Oh. Well, this is it. Saturday night. Only just started though. Whoa, now I'm feeding back on myself. Only just started though. Whoa, where's that coming from? Twitch. You bad Twitch. Naughty. Alright. Well. It's a cool Saturday night. A little lockdown cafe. Thanks for joining us. Well, that's not the message I wanted to hear. Shady's not coming. He's starting a film. I can't compete with that. Maybe he'll pop in later. You never know. Hope you don't mind the jazz music, guys. I just can't help it lately. I was going to play some guitar, but we'll see. Hey, bud. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I got a bit going on tonight. I've got a few things to keep track of here. Now let's get the live cast. Wow, how did you find me? I can't even find myself on Livecast. I don't know. Can you hear me, bud? Are you still here? Yeah, maybe I'll restart this one. How very strange. Nobody's got any idea what's going on here. But soon it will all be clear. Oh, it was a private stream. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's open up a real one. We'll mark it explicit content. And notify fans. See if we got any of those. The weird thing is you start a private room on Castbox, and strangers just start popping in there. It's like Zoom bombing, but without the video feed. Alright, anyway. Here we go. There, we'll pull that screen up for the Facebook people. Now you can see people chatting on Castbox, if you're interested. I mean, what else you got going tonight? I'm sorry if this is the best thing on for you tonight. Sincerely sorry about that. But the good thing is it all seems to be working. We've got, I just closed a dockable, what? Okay. Throwing windows up at me now. Never mind. Let's go back to Castbox. Who's here? Levi. Nicholas is here. So yeah, we are streaming mainly from Castbox. Have I put that in the description correctly? It looks like I have. It looks like that worked. That's a great thing. Things are looking up. People are streaming into this audio cast now. People are commenting. Smooth as always, says Marty Cunningham. Thanks, mate. It's hard not to be smooth with the jazz, really. The jazz helps. All right, that's just silly. Hi, Bud. How you doing? I was curious how you got into that other room because I realised I'd actually accidentally made it a private room, and yet somehow you ended up in there. Did I show up in the list, or was it something else? I don't know. I knew you were going to say that. I never remember how I get to things. All right. Welcome people that are joining. So you got a notification. Maybe that's it. Okay. That makes sense. Hey, Mans. What's going on, Mans? Have we spoken before? What is that picture? That's a crazy picture, Mans. I wish I could show people that. I can't quite get it on the screen. Is that Donald Trump and... and who do we have here? Oh, someone else has just joined. Julie Quee. Hope things are going nicely in your world, wherever you may be. Ankit Kumar correctly identified Donald and Kim Jong-un. Ben D'Angelo is joining. Yes, Ankit got it right. I need some prizes, really. Well, this isn't really a quiz show, though. But, you know, we could go there. Anyone got any questions? Any questions you need answered? I've got access to the internet. I guess you have too. That's how I feel about this music too, Mans. See, what you'll need to understand here. Here, Bud's going to call in. Okay, we've got Bud. Hopefully.
How's it going?
Good, man. How are you?
All right.
Let me turn this jazz down. A little bit. What's going on? What do you got for us tonight?
It's early, well, not super early morning, but it's 8:30 a.m. my time.
Wow. So, well, here I'm just coming into the night time. I'm just warming up, really. So, I was curious. What are you up to today? Hanging around the house?
Well, trying to figure out how to get a job, like, through the internet.
Oh, what sort of things? Yeah, what sort of things are you looking at?
All sorts of stuff. I'm just throwing everything at the wall and seeing what'll stick at this moment.
Probably not a bad tactic at this stage, eh? What were you doing previously, assuming you've lost a bit of work recently? What was that?
Most of my work experience is at a restaurant.
Ah, shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm in a little bit of a similar case. I kind of my work's a lot of events-based stuff, and
gotcha.
Luckily my wife is still working, and you know we've got a decent system here, which is going to try and help people out, but yeah, it's still a difficult situation for a lot of people.
In the U.S., they're supposed to be giving everybody like a stimulus package, I guess they're calling it.
Yep. No, that's what they're doing here, and the weird thing is, it's really. I mean, some people would disagree with me, but it seems like a really generous package at this stage. They're throwing money everywhere. No one's seen any of it yet.
Yeah, I mean, overall,
but it's going to be back paid.
Huge,
so. Yeah, well,
agree.
So.
I heard part of this is going to start to involve either Bitcoin or stable coin. Like they could start that anyways. What I'm reading here.
Mm. Yeah, I mean that's been around for a while. Bitcoin's actually, the price has been dropping off the past few weeks as well. It hasn't really skyrocketed, but maybe that's a good sign as well. Maybe that's a sign of something slightly more stable than people would give it credit for.
Yeah, I like it. I just wish I knew a little more about it. I've had my little miners or whatnot, but
Yeah.
man, should be able to crack like a crypto puzzle. Do that. That'd be pretty cool.
So you're just looking into crypto now, or
No.
you've been
I was
involved with that?
talking about whatever. Like I mess around on Telegram on the free things like there's no I was looking into it like when it first came out, and a lot of the crypto puzzle solvers are teenagers, like not all of them but a lot of them. And in America, they're teaching math in this silly way. They call it Common Core. But
Yeah.
I think there's something correlated with it. Like maybe, I don't know. It's weird.
So what other things could you do? I suppose to try and earn a buck there.
I've been looking into Fiverr. It's a freelance service. I've been looking into doing voiceovers or anything like that.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I imagine there'd be a bit more. Or what part of the States are you in?
Michigan, but freelance is just everywhere online on my Fiverr.
Yeah, and what's the general mood over there at the moment then? Is it pretty down? Is it angry or?
People are just silly. Like they don't know what to do, so they just listen to what the news media tells them to do.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I suppose, yeah. If the news media is getting the message through from the government, people tend to want to fall in with, what the government says to do at times like this, I think.
Right.
And, sometimes the government, in a situation like this, it can be 2 or 3 weeks make a big difference, I think. So coming to a problem 3 weeks later makes a huge difference when something's spreading as fast as this.
Also, the like the consumerism and the just the overall like pandemic of people buying, like at my local grocery store, like the paper towel, toilet paper aisle, it's like empty.
Yeah, we've got plenty of that here as well. I think the last time I walked down the toilet paper aisle, it was full of nappies. And they'd obviously got more nappies in because people were bulk buying nappies, but the whole aisle was just nappies. And so it felt like they're almost trying to ask people to just wear nappies instead of toilet paper.
Yeah. It's weird. And it's like, if you want like just like cheap toilet paper, go to a local, well, not a lot of them are open, but you can still get to go, like McDonald's or whatever, and just ask for extra napkins.
Extra napkins. That's a good life hack.
Right.
I can see that.
I've been in like this situation like my whole life. Like for me, it's not too much different, other than I can't find a job relatively easy at this moment. So.
Yeah. It's news for me as well. I've just been rolling along for years, like, getting work here and there, going through a little bit of uncertainty, but suddenly it's just gone, boom. That's an end to that for a little while.
Right.
But it'll come back, and what's your restaurant? Do you reckon they'll rehire you in 6, 8 months? Who knows? Like a year?
I'm not sure, but I'd like to get out of cooking side of it at least, or restaurant altogether. Like, if I could figure out how to like market my Fiverr better, I can make tons of money just doing voiceovers.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I've definitely recorded some voiceover guys in the past, and the money is really good for for the amount of time that you have to spend on something. But I imagine that it's hard to get. Maybe it's easier there. It's definitely a pretty small pool of jobs here for that sort of thing. But yeah, US, I imagine if you're, especially on the West Coast, maybe it'd be a lot of stuff. But I'm sure there's stuff all over.
Yeah, it's just because nobody knows who I am, and I don't have enough content on there, possibly.
Have you got a show reel? You need a show reel of all your, yeah. Edit something together and.
Wait, is that an app?
What's that?
Is that an app? I'm sorry.
No, just like like examples of your voice.
Oh yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I call it show reel. It's probably not even called that. That's something more for video and things, I think. But you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's voice sample, I guess we could call it.
Mm. Yeah, so
I just found my thingamadoodah. Do I follow you on Twitter or Instagram? I think I do.
I don't know. How have you found the video? Yeah, the video is on YouTube and Twitch. The video of this cast, there's a live stream.
Oh,
right.
I get it now.
Sorry. Maybe we were talking about two separate things there. Let me show you. Where's the link? How would I find the link to this thing? What I don't want to do is turn off my streamy jazz music just yet.
I think I can figure it out if it's the same name.
Is it on Twitter? Oh, it's on Periscope as well. It's weird. The delay for the Facebook stream is like 20 seconds before what we're saying here hits Facebook.
Right.
Which is a long time. Alright, I'm not really finding this. I'm going to find it. Hang on. Aha. Here we go. Maybe I'll have to go there. Volume's down. And then I'll just share the little link in there somewhere. That one. Try that one.
Uh-huh. Okay.
You should see some little Lego people and me having a beer. Saturday night. Where's my favorite Saturday night song? I'm not supposed to be doing this, but desperate times. We need to transition out of this jazz somehow. It's so addictive though. Alright, see if I can do this smoothly. Nah, not really. No. I'm the most shit DJ Here we go. Hopefully Tom won't mind.
Well, you gassed her behind the wheel with your arm around your sweet one, your Oldsmobile, barreling down the boulevard. You're looking for the heart of Saturday night.
Ah, that's you, bud. On YouTube, I see you.
Paid on Friday, your pockets are jingling, and you see the lights. You get all tingling 'cause you're cruising with a six. And you're looking for the heart of Saturday night. And you comb your hair, shave your face, trying to wipe out every trace of all the other days in the week. You know that this will be the Saturday you reach
hello,
your
Karen.
peak, stopping on a red,
Thanks.
you're going on the green, 'cause tonight'll be like nothing you've ever seen, and you're barreling down the boulevard. You're looking for the heart of Saturday night. Tell me, is it the crack of the pool balls, neon buzzing, telephones ringing, it's your second cousin? Is it the barmaid that's smiling in the corner of her eye, magic of the melancholy tearing your eye? The exit kind of quiver down in the core, 'cause you're dreaming of them Saturdays that came before, and now you're stumbling onto the heart of Saturday night. You gassed her up and you're behind the wheel
Wilson,
with your arm around your sweet one.
you're coming in from Twitch. You're trying to get me to say this bullshit stuff.
Barreling down the boulevard,
It ain't gonna happen.
looking for the heart of Saturday night. Is it the crack of the pool balls?
At least not that easily.
Telephones ringing, it's your second cousin, and the barmaid is smiling from the corner of her eye. The magic of the melancholy tearing your eye makes it kind of special down in the core, and you're dreaming of them Saturdays that came before. It's found you stumbling onto the heart of Saturday night. And you're stumbling onto the heart of Saturday night.
Something, yeah. Oh, Tom Waits. Vintage Tom Waits. Lovely. So, Bud, are you watching from YouTube now, or are you back in Livecast? I still got you on the line here. Yeah. Okay. What's going on? Feels like Bud's dropped off the line. Okay, but we've got a bit of dead air here, so you know what we like to fill that with? A little bit of moody jazz. What strange times, hey? Strange times, but beer still tastes good. Alright. So is this guitar really out of tune? Let's see. Some form of tuner up here. Alright, there's sirens going on outside. Okay, that was nice, that jazz. Where are we? Okay. Sheba! Sheba is joining. Hello, Sheba! Sheba! Starry Caxix. Starry Caxix and Sheba. Sheba, who are you? Have we met before? I'm doing well. Hope you're well too. Oh, have we spoken on the phone? Have we spoken on here? Ah, not spoken yet. Okay. Because your picture looks familiar. But I've got to be honest, I don't remember what we spoke about. So, what did we speak about? Starry? You're new here? This is a bit of an event because new people are generally not thought to exist around here. Ah, you gave me some chord progressions, Sheba. That's ringing a bell, for sure. Try me out again, if you like. Well, welcome, Starry Caxix. Sorry, not sure how to say that. Alright, Sheba's going to give me some chords and I'm going to feel like I'm in music school. Bring on the chords. ID, it's going well, thank you. You can do whatever you want, Starry. Starry's actually pretty easy to say, to be honest. Oh, it's Axton. How you doing, ID Axton? If you want to change your name, you can just do that in your profile there somewhere. You did well to find it here, young Axton. Oh, there's bugs everywhere. That doesn't surprise me. I think eventually it will. Someday soon. Yeah, is there anything else going on in this Castbox world at the moment? Or is this it? I gotta say, unless you're into Fun Kids Radio or Proclamation News, this is the best show on here, right? Don't mean to brag, but... maybe I'll sing a song. Way down south there is a story of a man called Lee and his wife. She was soft and wild and loving and kind, as good a woman as any you'd find. But now I don't know where she's gone. Blackwood River, cold as stone, cold as stone. Flowing waters, take me home. Of the night, in the winter time, when the moon was high, the devil inside his mind, the river was wide. He led her to the bank, and then he started whistling. Back home, the 303 was missing. But now I don't know where she's gone. Blackwood River, cold as stone, cold as stone. Flowing waters, take me home. Sometimes you'll hear the faraway cry singing, I don't lie, the river don't lie, river don't lie, the river don't lie. Singing, I don't lie, the river don't lie, river don't lie, the river don't lie. Don't lie, but now I cold as stone, cold as stone. Flowing waters, take me home. She's cold as stone, cold as stone. Blackwood River, take me home. Oh, that's kind of a long song, that one. Oh, Sheba, you've given me some chords. Okay, let's have a look. G major, then keeping the G, switch to C major with just the C and E. I assume the strings, and then the D. Oh, geez. I will try and follow these instructions and see what it sounds like. So G major, not G major 7. Okay. Keeping the G, switch to C major. Keeping what G? The bottom string? Maybe. Okay. Oh, the highest G. Okay, okay. And then just the C and E. Huh? Okay, Sheba's going to come in. Maybe Sheba will play it for us. Sheba.
Hey, what's up, man?
Ah, not too much. This is about it. So
Yeah, I
I'm
was
probably
talking
doing
about
a terrible
yeah,
job of
I
these
was-
chords.
Yeah, so I may have told it to you a bit incorrect, or I might not have able to explain it to you properly. So what I was saying about is, so I am playing this G. There's this G, and you keep the highest. There's the G, like the ending G, right? This one. You keep this one same, and then you shift to C major.
Yeah. That's C
Then
major
you
with the high G.
then you change to is the G major, and then I keep that high G same, and I switch to C major. The C major is made of C, E, and G, right? So I have the C and E, then the last G is playing. So it's actually the C major, but I'm not using the open G right here. I'm using the last C, like the last G.
Okay. Does that sound right to you?
Play it again. Yeah. It's okay.
So what's the rhythm then?
Then it's D major. I was thinking about some finger picking with it. No, sorry.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Sure. Sure that's right? That sounded more like what you were playing, maybe. Is that right?
Yeah, that's the G.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's the C.
But
Then
it
there's the
is
D
a
major.
C, a normal C chord. Mans has asked to join. Just a minute. Mans, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello. And I'm going to knock... Sorry, just a minute. I'm going to knock Bud off because he hasn't been on there for a bit. Mans, what's going on? Can you hear me, Mans? Something's not working here. Maybe Mans didn't even mean to call in.
Yeah, the connection's buggy.
Okay, let's drop that. Try again
Connection
if
is
you want,
very
Mans.
buggy.
All right. Oh, and hi, Bevan. Saw you on Facebook. Try again, Mans. Did that work, Mans? Sheba's playing some tunes for us here.
Working?
I can hear you.
The sound is not clipping, right?
No, it's all right. You're a bit quiet though, Mans.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'm using my phone, so it's not that good.
Yeah, the phones seem to work all right though a lot of the time. Mans? Can we hear your voice? Maybe, are you just shy?
Hello?
Hello? We can hear you. Mans is having trouble connecting, maybe.
Hello?
All right, hang on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. She's singing now. Okay. Wow, you were singing and then you were gone. Crazy. So Sheba, have you been on here much since we last spoke?
I've been here, but I didn't call in. Yesterday, I started a live cast, and it went pretty well. I didn't touch the guitar though.
Yeah,
This is the first time I'm touching the guitar while I'm calling in with someone.
that's
So,
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sound is all right. It's a little bit muffled, and you know, obviously, it's not the best sound. It's not a great microphone or whatever in the phone, and it gets compressed on the way up to the internet.
Yeah, the phone's just yeah. It's not that good. I mean, if I could access this software from like my PC or my laptop, maybe I could have arranged for some stuff
Well, you know,
like a microphone or something.
it runs in a browser as well. You just have to go to the link.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I can do live cast, but I can't join in someone else's live
Yeah,
cast.
you
That's the
can.
thing,
You
yeah.
can if you go
How can I do that?
to this place, and that'll
Wow.
that should open on the
So-
desktop.
Nice. I didn't know this thing before.
Yeah. No, it
Wow.
works. It's still a bit buggy.
I thought that I could only start. Yeah, it's supposed to be buggy. Like this app isn't very famous.
It's
It
not
doesn't
very
have a lot
famous.
of,
No.
investors in it. If there were a bunch of people who are like super rich and they spent a lot of money behind the development of this app, maybe things could have gone a bit better.
Yeah, the people that made this app,
And-
I mean, they've mainly invested in the podcast side of it, I think. And,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
this live cast part is kind of an experiment. So, you know, but the people that are here seem to like
It's
it.
pretty much successful though.
I think so.
Yeah, there are a lot of people who are investing their time in it, but not the money, just the time.
Yeah. No, that's it. They're not really using the little gifts system that they've set up. They're not using that much. But
Yeah.
they're using the app. I reckon there's something about the just listening to audio without the video screen to distract you is kind of, you know, you can get a lot more done in your day doing that.
Yeah, exactly.
It sounds like an old-timey radio. Yeah, I think
Well,
they
I can
they
go
could,
with that.
they could I don't mind the old-timey radio, but the they definitely could increase the bandwidth of some of these casts as well. That would improve things.
Yeah, but the phone itself isn't that good. If the phone was a bit better, like an iPhone or something, maybe you would have gotten something better out of it. But I'm using a very old Android phone, and Androids don't really have that good
It's pretty good that
microphones to it.
that it still works at all, really. But
Yeah.
oh, is that Axton still?
Good for
Why don't
you,
you call
ID.
in, man? Try calling in. We'll see what the we'll test audio quality. Or is that not Axton? Hang on. I will see.
iPhones have so good microphones. Like you can almost confuse yourself with it with microphone quality.
You know, the
Super
best.
smooth, the highs, the lows, and the mids.
Oh, here we go. We got a call in.
Everything's so balanced.
Okay, how does this iPhone 11 sound? Are you there?
How's that sound? Can you hear me?
Oh, you sound pretty far away.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay, that's going through my Bluetooth speaker.
Yeah, so what I've found with those things, and even the headsets, when you buy a good pair of headphones and you use the Bluetooth mic on those, it's not as good as the microphone in the phone, the speakerphone thing. And because of the echo cancellation,
Yeah, no.
the speakerphone tends to work a lot better than you'd expect. It's strange.
Oh, yeah.
My
Can you hear me?
headphones don't actually, because it's a Marshall headphone, and I've heard that Marshalls are pretty good with their audio and stuff.
Oh, the
But
Marshall
I'm
phone.
not using my, Marshall headphones. So I expected it to use its own microphone, like the built-in one, but it's not. It's actually using the phone. I
Yeah,
tested it out with the video. If I am connected with through Bluetooth, so it's supposed to use the microphone from the headphone. So it's not using that. It's using the phones.
Yeah,
I
okay.
mean, it could have sounded a bit better if I was using. It would have sounded a bit better if I was using the headphones microphone.
Maybe.
That bit better, I guess.
Yeah, probably with an old phone. Yeah, definitely. But definitely on the Samsungs and the iPhones, I think normally the mic on it is pretty good, but who knows? The best microphone I ever had on a phone was actually it was a Nokia, and it was when Microsoft were making phones, and it was a Windows phone. But it had these microphones on it that could record at full volume in a concert, and it sounded so good and no distortion at all. Shogun is joining.
Those were some good phones.
Yeah. Hey, so Mr. Axton ID, what's been going on?
Oh, not a lot, eh?
Yeah.
Doing a bit of live streaming stuff for work.
Oh, yeah. So what's your work?
Yeah.
What are they trying to get up to now, being an events kind of a hire company or whatever?
Just live stream, really. That's the only thing we can do.
Yeah, right. And what sort of people are people calling up and looking for help with live streaming? Is that?
Yeah, essentially. We've been doing funerals, and we set up for Easter at the Catholic Church in the city today.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Didn't even think of that. Funerals.
Yeah.
The funeral live stream market is opening up right now.
It's getting big.
Fuck me.
Live streaming funerals.
Yeah. Well, they have to, yeah. Where are you, Shibi? Are you in India?
Yeah, I'm from India. Yeah.
So
that's where the accent comes from.
I figured that might be the case. And yeah, how's your lockdown? Is everyone pretty locked down there at the moment? I've heard they are.
They are legally, but there are a lot of careless people who are just roaming around the streets.
Yeah.
Not many, a few.
I think that's the same everywhere. There's always a percentage of people that are going to be out doing what they want. And I suppose the bigger a country
these are
you're
the same
in,
people who don't believe in vaccination.
Yeah, well, some of them are. I think some of them are still maybe not quite that extreme, but just waiting, you know.
I was talking to my neighbor the other day who's from India as well. He was saying that a lot of the religious groups and stuff over in India were told they can't gather, so they're protesting.
Yeah.
Gathering. That's quite true.
Yeah.
Yeah, overall stupid people they are.
I read
the people who are gathering.
Well, I read some similar things about is it the hardcore Jewish crew in Israel? I forget what they're, with the curls, and they wear all black and things. They're all not happy about it. They're doing what they want, and a few protests in the US as well. different groups. But yeah, wow. Such a strange time.
Strange time indeed.
Yeah, as much as you can maintain the distance with those people, it's better. If you see, like, if you hear of any such person who is going into social media, like social meetings just for the sake of religion, you stay out of those people and you're good to go.
What about
Those people are gonna get affected. Like,
what about guys getting a haircut? Where does getting a haircut lie on the? Because here you're allowed to go and get a haircut.
that's a
at the moment.
problem, man. We are allowed to go to a haircut, but like cutting hairs and barbershops aren't like essential things. They aren't really essential. So
Yeah.
lot of like a lot of salons are closed right now.
Yeah, I think a lot of them
I
have
didn't get a
chosen to be
haircut.
closed.
Yeah, it's been over a month that I got a haircut. I had small hair, but I still needed a haircut. I couldn't get a haircut.
I'm growing mine out. Mine's going crazy right now. I'm just going to let it happen that way.
How? Yeah, how big are you gonna get it? Like a shoulder length?
I think my hair grows pretty slow. So, I mean, if I could.
Me too.
But that'll
That's
take me
the
a
same
year
problem.
to get there. So I'm not sure.
Yeah. Got to keep the hair as long as I got it.
How long's your
There's
hair
gonna
now?
be a time when it's gonna fall off.
Well, that's what mine's
How
already.
long? The
Mine's already
longest I
creeping back
grew-
there. So I figure, well, it could be the last hurrah for my hair.
Oh man. I'm trying to save my hair as long as I can because I know that my father is on the bolder side.
How old are
My
you?
grandparents, my uncles, all of them are bald. I'm 22 and I'm already conscious. You can see the hairline though in my picture.
Yeah, no, you can't tell your age really. It's
You
hard.
can see the hairline. I'm making a weird face, but
There,
the hairline's the main thing.
What's the second photo? What are you doing here? What, you've got your arm in something. What is that? What are you doing?
Yeah, that's a jacket. I was trying to take something cool, and the lighting was sort of hippie, so I took it.
Okay. Yeah. And this is outside your house or something? The third picture?
No, that's just a random place I took a picture. That isn't my house. It isn't so congested in front of my house.
Nice. Okay.
It's actually a relative's house of mine. So
Yeah,
the
right.
place where they live in, it's actually very congested, and the skies were just beautiful. Like I couldn't keep myself from taking a picture.
Yeah, you can.
So I took my
You can
phone out
tell.
and I took this picture. Beautiful skies, like it was supposed to rain maybe. This like this orange and blue and pink and all of these colors. Just beautiful.
That's great.
And the sunlight's a bit different in India. I don't know if you know this. The sunlig's
Yeah,
a
well,
bit
that would
different
make
due to the
sense.
climate and the position.
Definitely.
I've seen that Australia and America has a bit of the sunlight on the whiter side, and we have it on the yellower side.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, depending where you are on the globe in terms of the angle that the sun is going to hit is going to be different everywhere. So, and
Yeah.
if it's
exactly.
going through less atmosphere in a way, if it's more of an angle, it's going to be more of an atmosphere. So, but we often get the sun. We're not quite close to the equator, so we're still quite south here. So the sun's
you're
always
from
a little bit
Australia,
in
so
the
it's
north. Yeah.
pretty south. How cold does it get there? So you're pretty south.
It depends where you are. It can get quite cold, especially down in Tasmania, which is, the furthest point in Australia. I don't know, but it's even winters here, it would be lucky if it gets to 3 degrees. That's really cold. And it might do that a couple of times.
Wow. The same here, man.
Hey, Vahid.
And it's a natural phenomena for you guys, but it's like man-made thing for us. We made the colders much hotter.
Yeah. Axton's right. It does get to 0 here sometimes, but pretty rarely. And it's a dry. When it's hot, it's generally dry, though we had a really humid summer this summer.
Yeah.
Vahid, what's going on?
I just hate humidity like this. So how long have you been learning guitar?
Oh, man. Long time. Longer than you've been alive. So I'm 46.
Wow.
I started playing guitar when I was 10. So I should be better
Oh,
than
that's
I
long
am.
time.
I should be a lot better.
Yeah,
But
of
I'm
course.
just, you know,
I'm
I'm just playing
definitely
around.
not a prodigy, so there's no chance I could be better than you.
We do well, Vahid. Very well. Do you know Vahid? Vahid?
No. Go ahead.
Seen
I
the
don't
name
know.
around. All
There are
right.
a lot of new faces in Castbox now.
Hey, I'm going to go
Like
and
we
just
used
go
to
to
hang out with all of these known faces.
on Castbox. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
I was going to say I'm just going to
Yeah.
pop down to the fridge and get another beer. Do you want to stay on the line there?
Yeah, I'm gonna hop out soon.
You're going to hop out? Okay, I'll put some more cheesy jazz on then. But you're welcome to hang around. I'll just be out for a sec. As soon as I find what I'm looking for.
Thanks for like listening to my chords.
No worries, Sheba. Thanks a lot. We'll do it
Okay,
again
man. See you
sometime.
soon.
See you later. All right, we'll go back
Yeah,
to some
see you later,
jazz.
man.
Thanks, Sheba, for calling in. Little Lockdown Cafe still going. And your host needs a beer. So we'll be back in a sec. Oh. That's right, Mr. I. Axton. Priorities. But yeah, you find this Castbox experience, it's a long form one, so it's like on Facebook people will jump up and, you know, they'll watch you for 2 seconds and then they'll bugger off. But I've noticed, you know, if I left the room there and didn't come back for half an hour, there'd still be a bunch of bots in here and a few real people as well. It makes it more special when nothing happens for a while and then something happens. It makes that something just that little more special. Yeah, I'm not sure the bots thing, it's a debatable, but there's definitely a lot of fake accounts going on. But yeah, I don't know how long we'll do this for tonight. Anyone else want to call in? Thanks for the follow, Vahid. What else have we got in here? Got some very nice looking people here. A lot of people without photos, actually. Got a couple of IDs. Axton ran out of cider earlier. Time to declare a national emergency. We've had, that would be our third national emergency this year, right? Well. When were those fires? It was at the end of last year. It's all just well, the third, Vahid, is because Axton's going to run out of cider. That's the third national emergency in Australia. Man can't get the cider that he needs. Simone and Hugo here. Shout out, guys. Hey Hugo, hope you're playing some keys. Yeah, but it's a problem when Axton can't get his cider. I mean, what's he going to do? He might have to drink, I don't know, beer? Cordial? Something like that. Oh, things aren't all that bad. If he's got some vodka in the cupboard. Kaluha. Have you ever thought of mixing those two together? That could be fun. Yeah, you could do it with some milk or just with some ice. 50-50. You know what might be nice with that would be some coconut water as well. Little cherry on top. Well, I hope your Saturday night's going well. Unless it's Friday morning for you. No, it could be Friday night. No. Friday midday. No, I don't know. It'll be Friday morning if you're in the USA. Elsewhere, it could be sometime in the afternoon. So many different times. It's still a big world, in some respects. Vahid. I'm going to say India. I don't mean to stereotype, but I'm guessing by the name. Damn. No, UK. UK. We've spoken before, I think. Oh, come on. You're going to make me guess where you are? Alright. What do you say? It's afternoon. That's any time after 12. Okay, why not? We'll play this game. Well, hang on. Is it... It must be Saturday afternoon. Saturday afternoon. Oh, you're only a couple of hours. You are in Asia somewhere. You're in China. Yusuf? Just broadly speaking, Asia, right? Philippines, not a bad guess. Is Vahid in Iran? Ah. I think we might have it. I think he's in Iran. I should have known that because there's really only 4 places that people in this app are. Oh, maybe 5 or 6. So there's Australia. I know that because I'm there. There's the USA and Canada. I kind of put them together because they're both North America. And there's China. Don't see a lot of people from China. India and Iran. But I shouldn't forget New Zealand as well. Well, this is the little lockdown cafe, interactive late night radio. Call in if you want. If you're on the Castbox app, you can call in. Otherwise, you can type in something and interact. Feel like you're here. Like we're just hanging out. Just checking a few little things back here. Oh, okay. Oh, Vahid. Vahid.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, good. How are you?
Thank you. I'm good too.
So, and you are calling from Iran.
Yeah,
Now,
that's
I'm
right.
sure, I got a feeling we've either spoken in text or maybe properly before.
I think it's the first time that I'm talking to you.
Yeah, okay. Wow, so what's going on? What's going on in Iran?
Nothing. We're self-isolated for the COVID-19. Damn
Yep.
COVID-19. And we can't get out.
It's, yeah.
So just staying at home, doing the usual things.
It's interesting, yeah, that's the same all over the world right now.
What about you?
Well, this is it. We're just staying at home, isolated, waiting for it to be over. Talking to friends, you know. How long have you been in
What do you
lockdown for?
think? How is it gonna go?
How's it going to go? It's going to be shit for a lot of people. But I don't know. I feel like from where we are, where I am, in Western Australia, you know, we're on an island in a very sparsely populated region.
Okay.
I feel like if we're smart, then we can avoid a lot of trouble. But but yeah, the US is not looking good. I know stories come out of Iran that Iran's not doing well. I don't know, really, but from what people are saying on here, you guys are doing it pretty tough as well.
Yeah, that's right.
A lot of people dying, and
Yes, of course.
I read a story that in New York at the moment they've got refrigeration trucks coming in from all over the place.
2 nights ago, I think I was talking to someone from Colorado, and she was mentioning all that you just said. They are out of body bags, and they use sheets instead. And
Where was this?
uh,
New York or?
no, Colorado.
Oh, Colorado. Wow, wow.
Yes. And she mentioned that they're using refrigerated trucks for keeping the bodies.
Yeah, it's a
And
not a good situation, is it? And do you think
yeah,
it seems like, yeah, no one has really planned, or governments haven't really planned for this as well as they could have, all over the place, not just, one person's country or another, but even though the medical people have known that something like this or something like this is going to happen for a long time, that hasn't really translated over to the government side of things. So it's almost like, oh, that's a really far away possibility.
there is nothing we can do.
Mm-mm.
Only take care of ourselves and hoping for the best.
So what do you do to keep yourself occupied, to keep happy, to not fall into a hole?
Started to learn some new things. For more than 4 years, I was interested in computer programming, but I didn't do anything about it. Now it's a good time for me to study
Oh, it's a great time for you to do
programming language.
What's so have you started doing anything with that yet? Or is that something?
Yeah.
What are you learning? What programming language?
I'm learning JavaScript now,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna keep on learning it.
Keep
and
doing it
making
for sure.
something out of it during this time at home.
Nice.
It makes me feel better, and keeping me occupied, using my time for better.
That's what you got to do, for sure.
Yeah. What about you?
Well, I've been locked up in the house really, and trying to get some work, trying to hustle really for work. There's a lot of my work previously was event based, so there's not a lot happening in that at the moment. Oh, hello, Albo, by the way. So I've been looking at other possibilities with future work, things like grant applications. So we have here, sometimes the government gives some money to arts organisations and some money for new projects and things like that. So I've been trying to think up a bunch of new projects and do things that, normally I wouldn't have time to even do because I'd be working on something or another. So it's kind of forcing me to think in different ways, which is a positive thing as well.
Yeah.
I said earlier tonight, I think at the end of all this, most people, if they're still alive, are going to be better people at the end of it by the fact that they've learnt to be a little bit more comfortable with themselves on their own and families and spending time with your family and things like that. I've been doing a lot more of that. So there's some positives there. I've been connecting with old friends more on the phone and things that I haven't spoken to in years. And at the end, I think when it's time to go out again, hopefully that won't all get forgotten. And it will keep some of these new connections and new skills and things that we've learnt in isolation, maybe.
I hope so. Before all this, I was always making excuses for the things that I wanted to do, but now I have all the time I need and even more.
Yeah.
So But there's not an acceptable excuse right now. I should do it.
Well, that's right. Yeah, you're only kidding yourself, Vahid. Now.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, at the same time, I've got a friend that's just. I said, "What are you doing? What are you keeping busy with?" And he said, "As little as possible." I'm doing absolutely nothing. And for him, I think he's fine with that. He's quite good at that.
I experienced that too. For the first few weeks, I wasn't doing anything, just resting, sleeping, eating, not anything special. But it got me thinking. I was thinking that I now have the time. I need to do many things, reading books that I wanted to read for a long time, starting to work as a computer programmer, learning a lot of things. It doesn't matter what, anything that can be learned and to add something to my knowledge, and I just started to do it without overthinking it.
Do you read much normally?
Normally I don't, but now I do.
Yeah. That's one thing I really want to do more, because I'm always doing other things. I listen to a lot of podcasts and things like that, and I often find I don't read as much these days as I'd like to. So maybe I could do some more of that.
Maybe, yeah. Listening to podcasts is very good too, because there are a lot of podcasts that can inform you in a way that a book can.
Do you think you retain the information as much, though?
I think so. It can be possible, yeah.
Axton's reading a book on how to build amplifiers.
Amplifiers.
Yeah, that's probably that information's going to come in handy for sure. Yeah, I don't know. I've been trying to. I'm talking about reading, but I've really been trying to do more writing as well. But sometimes that
Watching what?
you've got to force yourself into doing stuff, and yeah, it's always it can be difficult to do that. So I don't know. What's next?
I don't know. What's next?
What's next? Do you know?
Next in what?
Do you know Yusuf? Is he from Iran as well?
I think he's from Iran, but I don't know him.
Yeah, okay. Now I've got this thing. It's actually this text, and everything is going out to. It's going to YouTube and stuff as well, and Facebook. And there's some people watching on Facebook, I think, at the moment. But yeah, it's quite a complex thing, because I've got a few different text screens, and I've got a little screen where I can see some people talking to me, but they're not on Castbox, they're on Facebook. So it's like keeping your eyes on two different things. But then there's other ones that come in from Periscope or YouTube, and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just experimenting really tonight. Maybe I'll play some more guitar for a little while.
I only have the Castbox here, so I cannot understand what you're going through.
That's all right. All right, I'm going to turn the jazz off. I might play some guitar for a bit.
Oh my God, are you a guitar player?
Yeah, haven't you been in the room this time? Maybe I wasn't playing before.
No.
You've only had the jazz.
I didn't hear you. Yeah, I only heard the jazz.
I'll turn that
I was
down.
listening the time you were getting a beer from the fridge, so
That's what I love about Castbox. Nothing has to be happening on it, much really. Um, if you can listen to someone get a beer from the fridge, that can be enough.
yeah.
All right, hang on. I might sing a song, Vahid.
Oh my god. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, okay. You can stay on the line if you want. Oh. Oh. Big red sky. With the sun creeping through, long wire line, and the midday sun can burn your bones, and when the day is over, we sit around. Brown bread and rice, brown bread and rice. Oh, morning bird up in the tree, make no sound. Big turning world. Now the midday sun can burn your bones. When the day is over, we sit around. Brown bread and rice, brown bread and rice. Yeah.
Amazing.
Oh, when the day is over, we sit around. Brown bread and rice, brown bread and rice, brown bread and rice, brown bread and rice. Brown bread and rice, brown bread and rice, brown bread and rice, brown bread and rice. Whoa. Thanks,
Amazing.
Barry.
It was amazing.
Oh, thanks, Vahid. I like the way that when you clapped and it was like just the end. There was still a little bit to come. That felt nice.
I was I didn't understand that it wasn't over. I was just really impressed, and I wanted to give you a hand.
Always nice. Thanks. And thanks, Starry, the new person. Oh, yeah, Starry, do you want to call in? I know you're new, but why don't you give it a go? No pressure, though. We're just hanging Saturday night here, Saturday afternoon there. Who knows what it is for you? Where do we think Starry's from? Starry might not want to tell us. Anyway. Whew. Still learning English, that's all right. I think there's quite a lot of people on here that are on here specifically to learn better English.
Yeah, I
there's
think so.
Probably people that you can practice with on here.
Yeah. It's a great practice, actually.
All right. Well, so this cast has been going for an hour and 25 minutes now. It always goes quite quickly. You don't realize where the time's gone. It's just disappears.
Yeah.
Might play one more.
Great.
I could do the story with this. No, I might just do the song. In all the world, he moves around, he walks around, he turns around. I see each tree, I read each vein, I hear each bird upon each leaf. The buzzing flies, the splashing fish, they muse around this living man, a living man, a living man. I wanna be a living man.
It was amazing, man.
Hey, thanks, man.
I just love the sound of acoustic guitar.
Yeah, I rarely play electric guitar these days. I used to play a lot more.
How long have you been playing guitar?
I was just working that out the other day. Earlier on, I started when I was 10, and I'm
Oh.
46. So that makes
Oh my
36
God.
years. So I should be a lot better than I
Yeah.
am. Abby
You're doing
Edwards,
great.
welcome. Yeah, I'm doing all right. The good thing is, at the level that I'm at with playing, if I want to put work on, if I want to learn a song on YouTube, I can look up a video, and I can skip.
Mhm.
I can skip the first half of a lot of the videos and just kind of get an idea. But I've still got to put work in to learn it, which I don't often do. So I should do that more. Now I've got time. I can do that more.
Yeah, of course. Are these your own songs? Did you write them?
That last one wasn't. That's an old blues number, just a riff that I learnt from an old blues song.
Uh-huh.
The other ones I was singing, they're mine.
Uh-huh.
And there's, I play a few little covery kind of things, but mostly try and do my own songs. But actually these days, the past few years, I haven't really written any songs. Really. Maybe one or two.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the songs that I play are from, 2012 to 2016, around then. That's when I wrote them.
Then you just stopped.
Yeah. I didn't stop, but, I'm always waiting. If a song comes up, if I feel it, I've got to get it out quick now.
Uh-huh.
But they don't often come knocking like they used to. So I just say, well, if you don't want to come over and hang out, then, we can just do our own thing. Hassan. What's up, guys? Not much. This is it. Playing some guitar, talking songs at the moment, and just hanging out. What's up in your world? Not bad, dude. Thanks. Dying in quarantine with the rest of us, my friend. What corner of the world are you in? So I'm improvising here. Ooh, a bad one. That could be anywhere.
That could easily be Iran.
Did you say Iran?
Yeah.
I'm getting an Iranian vibe here. Hassan? There's a lot of Iranians on here. It's great. So we didn't have to think that hard. couple of comments come through the Facebook. Steve Courier. I never knew how to say your last name, mate, but yeah, they are a tough audience, the Lego people. And Hugo, Bibi Rexa. What's a Bibi Rexa? Well, g'day anyway. I'm not sure if you're smart or not, says Hassan. Oh, here we go.
And why
No,
is
we're
that
not.
a sign?
No, because we guessed Iran. No, that doesn't mean we're smart. Yeah, it's Vahid. You two are both from the same country. You obviously know each other.
I don't know him, but I guess that he's from Iran.
He knows you, I think.
I don't know about that.
He's calling you a cheater. You guys got history.
No. Believe me. We don't.
He's denying everything. Hey, Suri. Ginger God. Hey, Steve, you should try and come in on Castbox. Try and download that Castbox app. And I'll put the link in here. For anyone, actually, that wants to jump on Castbox. So I'm just talking to some crew on the Facebook end of things.
Yeah, I got that.
This is obviously the most popular time for people to be on this app in Iran.
Yeah, you could say that.
I think it is, and I have seen as well. Oh, Suri, do you want to call? Well, she's see. This is the thing. Suri's normally in Livecast, and now she's talking to me from Periscope, and she wants to join. Well, you've got to call. You've got to come back over to Livecast, Castbox Livecast. Oh, here she is. Do you know Suri, Vahid?
What?
Do you know Suri? Not in real
Suri?
life. I mean, on here. I think she's in Iran as well.
No, I don't know her. I started using Castbox, I think 5 days ago.
Ah,
I
okay.
don't know
Oh,
anybody.
right. I feel like I feel like I've seen your name before. Is it a common name?
Not very much common, but yeah, there are a lot of Wahids in Iran. Hi, sorry.
That makes sense. Oh, hang on. I'm just going to say hi to someone here.
Yeah, unfortunately, Wahid means alone.
Vahid means alone.
Yeah.
Do you live alone? Do you live with parents? What's
No,
your
I live
situation?
with my parents.
Yep. And other big family or?
Yeah, of course. There are 5 of us. I have 2 brothers and a sister. And one of my brothers has 2 babies.
And they're all in the
When
same.
they
You're all in
come
the same
here,
house.
It's just a mess.
Really?
Yeah. They don't live with us, but when they are here for dinner, you cannot tolerate the atmosphere.
Why? What's the atmosphere that you can't tolerate? What?
I told you he has 2 very, very noisy babies.
So they're
They
crying all the
make a
time.
lot of sound. Oh yeah, of course.
So they must be really small. They're like 1 year old or less.
More like 2-year-old.
Oh, they cry as well.
2 and 3, yes.
Yeah. Thanks,
Do you have any
Bevan.
kids?
By the way, send love to Alison. Yeah. Yeah, we've just got one. I had to think about that for a sec. Just one child. She's 11, and
Oh my god.
you know, they can almost look after themselves at that point. We're trying to, with the lockdown, we're trying to teach her to cook more and do things for
Cook.
herself. And then eventually
Amazing.
maybe cook for us and make coffee and stuff.
Good.
Thanks, Suri. Yeah, you like my Lego, people? Oh, so this work. I should put this the other way and paste up the link just in case people want to see what's on YouTube, which is this one. Oh, do you have lots of Lego, Suri? Yeah, I'm playing guitar, Hassan. I used to love Lego. I grew up with 2 older sisters. One of whom might be listening. But I always say that, yeah, they were always hanging out with each other, so I had a lot of time on my own. But I had Lego. Punches is joining. Punches, you're always giving me those capital letters. Make me feel special. And we got Vahid here on the mic. Yeah, it's been almost a couple of hours, this one. We have lots of Iranian people in the room tonight, which is always nice. Are you an early riser, Punches? I didn't think so. I can't sleep till noon. Today I really slept in though. It was like, I think I slept in till 9 o'clock. It was amazing. Yeah, Suri's been here. She's been hopping around. She started off in Periscope, And then she came here, and I think she might have gone off to YouTube to look at the Lego people again. I don't know, maybe she's still around. It's hard to tell. Oh, there you go. And there's the Lego people link. What? My legs? Whose legs? Whose legs?
She loves your legs.
That is so good. I actually looked over, it's like, what? I can't even see my legs in this picture. I don't know. The legs aren't bad. I'm there. There's a leg. Woohoo! Look at me there. Okay, hang on. What am I going to see though? I'm not going to see anything in. Oh, in Periscope. Oh, how do I even get there? Do I just go Periscope? How do I find myself? I'll just get in there. Periscope.com something. Watch live. Okay. And I've got to log in or something. Oh yeah, I'm already logged in. Get there. Oh, now see now I'm repeating on myself. That's weird. Oh. It's really boring. Joined. Okay. All right. Can't see much happening there though. Look at me. It's really boring. I just did. Okay. So this is the problem in a way. We're all over the place, aren't we? Right or left. Suri, you've got a strange sense of humour, I think. Right or left? Right or left? No, I don't know Hotel California, Hassan. Sorry about that. I'm still trying to decode Suri. So we've got Suri on Periscope here. And she said, look at me. Oh, here. And I can't see anything, of course. And then she said, right or left. Look at your left side. What? It's like you're going to be there and you're going to be scaring me. Oh, you mean my right side because I've got it reversed. So I'm there. You just want me to look at the camera and say hello. I can do that. Okay, that's all she wanted. There was some very confusing messaging. Sorry. It felt like that chord. Or this one. Oh. It's coming up to 2 hours on this cast. What's the hap? What's going on? Does anyone want to call in and say hello before we wind this up? Now's your chance.
Okay, now I'm watching you on Facebook too.
Oh, you got on the Facebook there. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I did. Yeah, I ended up putting that open. My Facebook's just completely open. Wow. Okay. That's good though. Yeah, so I'll set up. Looks like you can read the little text on there. Oh yeah, Punches, I've been going for almost 2 hours. Oh, Jessica, Shogun's back. 2 hours, that's a long cast. Isn't it? Oh, cry. Yeah, I got a Twitter. Twitter kind of weirds me out. I'm not sure about Twitter. I'm trying to use it more. This used to be like a ironic traveling song. I don't know what it is now. I've been all down the dusty road and back to my hometown. Found those bright casino lights and put my money down. Falling in love and falling out. Woke up feeling low. But I've never been to Bali, and I don't wanna go. Well, I've been north and I've been south. I've been out to sea. I've been over east and found the desert wind calling me, and I walk into the wasteland, carve my name into a tree. I ain't been to the USA, but I've seen it on TV. All those faraway places, some are in my mind. All around the world, somebody's leaving someone else behind. Falling in love and falling out ain't nothing new, I swear. I've never been to Bali, and I don't even care. I've never been to Bali, oh, but I don't even care. But don't shoot me down, babe, I'm flying to heaven now. Flying to heaven now. Don't shoot me down. Don't shoot me down, babe, I'm flying to heaven now. Flying to heaven now. Don't shoot me down. Don't shoot me down.
Oh my god.
Oh my God. Don't shoot me down. I took it a bit far. Don't shoot me down. Don't shoot me down. Don't shoot me down, baby. I'm flying to heaven now. Flying to heaven now. Don't shoot me down. There we go.
Amazing, man.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Is that Suri? Thank you. Beers. I got a beer, Hassan. Well, I'm just reading back on the messages here. Thanks for the likes, Jessica and Shogun. And Vahid. What are you talking? Instagram? Twitter's the best? Is Twitter the best?
I've never liked Twitter.
Yeah, I don't know. I got to say I don't like Facebook. Facebook freaks me out because of the just the global control it has almost, and all the advertising and what it shows, the way it chooses what to show you and things. I like choosing what I want to have in a feed. You know, I guess Twitter lets you do that a bit more, which is good. Jonathan Swift? No, is he a is Jonathan Swift a performer, a musician? No, okay. I think Twitter, it all comes down to who you're following as well. But yeah, some people, they just like Castbox. What are all these hearts coming from on? Is that you, Suri? Oh, that song reminds you of him. Is he a country singer? Or some sort of folk musician? See, if you said, oh, he's a heavy metal guitarist, I'd be like, oh, okay. That's interesting. Didn't see that coming.
Is it your favorite heavy metal, I mean?
What's that?
I said, do you like heavy metal?
Oh, no, I don't really listen to it much, but I don't mind it, you know. I think I get a laugh out of listening to like a bit of Manowar or something. Like old school heavy metal. But Suri wants me to say hello. There's lots of hearts there, Suri. Thanks. All right. Hey, Lucas. Love you too, Hugo. I'll look it up, Jonathan Swift. I won't do it now, but I'll do it later. I'll write that down. Get an old school pen here. Let's count our 3 favorite genres. Okay. Does country and western count as 2? Or just 1? Hang on. I'm just going to write Jonathan Swift first. Okay, so I would say country, western, and detective jazz. And I know that's not really a genre, but it's what I like at the moment. Detective jazz.
What does it mean exactly?
Well, I was kind of... that other stuff I was playing before wasn't quite detective jazz. I'll put some on, though. I think it's that time for it. Some folks here would know what I mean, because I've been playing the shit out of this stuff. Here we go. Where are we? Yeah, there's a favorite track I've got somewhere here. Here we go. Not this one. Not that one. No, not this one. Deadly Roulette. Maybe this one? No, that's that. Here we go. Oh yeah. Detective jazz. And it's so sexy with the saxophone. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, this isn't deep house, is it? Oh yeah. I don't know. What other name would you come up for this music? What genre would you call it?
I don't know. I'm just imagining that I'm a detective in 50s in New York. And this music just suits that,
Doesn't it?
imagination.
Totally.
Yeah.
Absolutely right.
With a fedora
you can-
and a
you can-
trench coat.
You got it. 100%. So you're over in Iran. I'm here in Perth, Western Australia. And we're both imagining through this little node of jazz music that we're detectives in
Yeah.
1950s New York.
Yeah.
So good.
I'm thinking about a rainy night.
Oh, yeah. That rain, it's sparkling on the windshield, isn't it?
Yeah, of course.
Running down in little trickles.
I'm also hearing the old cars honking.
And there's like some neon lights, and it's a strip bar, but it's kind of blurred out by the rain on the windscreen.
Yeah. You can also smell the smoke.
I can smell, yeah, a little bit of cigar in the background as well.
Yeah.
Definitely. Wow, it's the power of music. Hey,
Amazing.
shush. Yeah, it's not bad, that one, is it? That's my favourite track from this little mix, which is just on YouTube.
It was amazing.
If you want to, if anyone wants to listen to it, I'll put the link up. But it's just a YouTube video
Great.
with a bunch of, it's like a whole mix of, for an hour or two or something, of this type of music.
Amazing. Thank you.
Emily Bear. No, I don't know Emily Bear. Who's Emily Bear?
This one is more detective-y.
Even more so, maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was possible. Yet somehow, this one's a bit kind of more, you're hunting for clues now, quite actively.
Yeah, I was just saying.
Yeah. Interesting sort of choral thing going on there. Whew. All right. Well, I think I'm going to wrap this up.
Okay.
Oh, so hang on. Emily Bear is a young talented star who does jazz. Oh, okay. I'll look her up too. Emily Bear. Hey, see ya, punches. Notice how I'm not leaving too suddenly. I start talking about leaving for a while, gradually build into it, and then give plenty of warning. I'm just joking. I'm going to get out of here quite suddenly in a second. All right, well, thanks everyone for coming through. It's been a lot of fun. And
Thank you too.
thank you too for it's a little lockdown cafe. It's nice to share our lockdowns occasionally, isn't it?
I had a nice time here, and I loved your songs.
Thanks,
Thank you
Vahid.
for playing.
Very much appreciated.
Hope to see you soon.
Okay, mate. I'll see you soon. See you, Punches. Hassan, thank you.
Take care.
Bud was here before. Shogun.
Take care. Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye. Enjoy. See you guys.